My driver's dedicated, your driver's designated. Got you to the spot, and then you separated. Reasons for it speculated, we know how it escalated. Rarely celebrated, grade 11 educated. Radio is king again, Billboard got me regulated. Wanna make it fair for you, numbers that I generated. Do right and
First workout of the day done. Yeah, it was good. It was a good session. Kind of got me thinking about a few things. And firstly, I'll be honest, this morning I wasn't feeling the gym. I woke up and it was one of those mornings that I have now and again, as every person does, where the bed almost got the better of me. The warm sheets hugged me in and I almost didn't go. But it was one of those moments where I genuinely didn't want to go. Like, even though it's chest and triceps, my favorite workout of the week, and still I felt like I was in a position of almost procrastination to get going and get to the gym. But this is where, and this is how I ended up at the gym, even though I felt like I didn't want to go. This is where habits come to play. I turned my brain off and I just went through the motions as I do every single morning at 7:30. I wake up, get the gym clothes on, pack my gym bag, wander over to the car, get in the car, and then drive to the gym while listening to the exact same playlist I play every single morning. So I couldn't fail, I couldn't procrastinate, I couldn't skip the gym. Physically, I couldn't skip it because my habits were ingrained in a way that subconsciously my body's itching to do the thing as we do every single day, as my routine is planned so. So you can eliminate friction and procrastination with simple habits that mean you can turn your brain off and just allow your discipline to come through. And I'll give you a bit of free game really quick. Habits are formulated in 3 ways. You've got the cue, response, reward system. Cue, you know you have to go to the gym, it's a chest day, etc. In my example, the response, I get my clothes on, I get my bag, I get into the car and I drive to the gym and have a good workout. And now the reward, when I get home, I have to have something tangible and enjoyable enough for me to want to go back again. If that makes sense, because you're trying to trick your brain into going, last time we went to the gym, we got this reward, so I'm going to motivate myself to go to the gym again so I can get a similar reward. So when I go home, I will get a coffee, maybe a light snack, something to eat, even though I usually prefer to be fasted when doing my first deep work session. But yeah, reward yourself, cue, response, reward, turn off your brain. Right, let's get into it. Just finished the final short form piece of content. I think I made about 8 or 9 videos in total, so that's about 4 days worth of content in terms of short form. It feels good. I don't have to edit any full video today because I'm way ahead of schedule, because I edited all the videos basically at the start of the week, so all I had to do during the day was just to follow VFX and add B-roll, etc. But yeah, I got a package, I'm gonna unbox it and set things up. It should improve my productivity by around 5 to 6%, hopefully. And then I'll get some lunch. But yeah, pretty good so far. Before I eat this, I want to talk about life. How do you live a productive life, a good life, a disciplined life, a driven life, a life that you enjoy living? And it's to chase correlation. I was thinking about this in the gym this morning. It's quite a flamboyant way of saying find what works for you. Find the things that correlate to happiness, to productivity, to discipline, whether it be going to the gym at a specific time, planning your days the night before, specific foods you're eating correlating to more serotonin release because of the ingredients inside. Find the correlation that leads to the thing you want, and then you can live that life you want also, because you're chasing it, you're hunting the correlation, you're constantly analyzing and auditing and finding out what works, what's changed, what's different, what's updated, or what needs adapting, and then you will live the best life possible, the most productive life possible. And I believe that you'll reach success that much faster because you're actually doing the things that are correlating to success. I hope that makes sense, but I'm going to enjoy this and then do the rest of my work. I'm a little bit behind. If I'm honest, the package come in, setting it all up, I had to find the wires, had to do all this, do all that. It's just like, it got in the way, and it was quite exciting to get it all set up, so I just did it, but it's now put me a little bit behind schedule. But yeah, hunt the correlation.
The city is pretty when it's dead, just like a flower. What color's the CN Tower? It's red tonight, just like the text I sent you from the bed tonight. Read it cause I finally think I said things right. Thought you called me slipping, had me dead to rights. Nothing ever happened, girl, they fragilized like a tiny house.
Just checking in, just finished loads of admin work. I think the one thing about this business model and kind of dealing with the social media side of things is people massively underestimate the amount of admin work. For example, uploading social media content. I've just scheduled about 15 pieces of short form content just now, and it took almost an hour because you're going through, you're generating the caption ideas, you're generating the stuff, and of course I outsource the AI. I get ChatGPT to do my hashtag strategies and stuff like that, so I'm testing that at the moment. But the thing that takes the most time is the time it takes to upload, because for every single video I post to my YouTube, to my TikTok, to my Instagram are all 4K 60 FPS, which is a massive file from an external SSD because I don't have enough storage on my MacBook. So I end up just sitting here just twiddling my thumbs because I can't do anything else on the computer because I use up the RAM, and then the upload speed will be worse, right? So I'm just kind of monotonously waiting for it to upload, and that kind of admin work sucks. But I just paid the final pro forma invoice for my second batch of books as well, which if you are looking to get one, this is the OG book. There will never be any more printed like this again. One of the links in the description will take you there. I have a very, very small amount of copies left, and they're selling quite fast, so I probably act fast. Did some reading, really enjoying this book. I'd recommend it if you haven't read it before. I've read it before, I'm reading it once again because supposedly it takes 2 to 3 times of reading a book for you to actually absorb the information, but yeah, it's good. It's good for your mindset. Gonna do some sprint training now on the treadmill.
The city is pretty when it's dead, just like a flower. What color's the sea tower? It's red tonight.
Sit. Go, go, go! Come here, boy. Good boy, sit. Good boy. I've just been reflecting on, I had a meeting with a client yesterday. It was the end of term meeting, so we were just discussing the term. He said it went really well. It was really great feedback for me. And it really reinforced like the kind of image I have of my productivity performance plan, etc. But we're kind of speaking about one thing. I want to give it to you for free, actionable advice. It's on task batching. So you have 3 kind of separators of tasks. You've got analytical, creative, and exercise. So those are the kind of 3 tasks of the day. But the more actionable advice is to find your temperature optimum and then allocate the task batch towards the optimum. So I'll put a formula on screen, and then you'll have 2 parts of the day where your neurochemistry, your biology will be primed to make you maximally productive. And then in those 2 parts of the day, you allocate the task banks more precisely, meaning you're more likely to get it done. For example, there's a hierarchy of the tasks that's the hardest. Obviously, analytical being the hardest at possible task, creative being more lapsed, and then exercise being the most physically demanding task. So using this information, you can precisely allocate your energy properly, meaning you're more likely to get the task done because you're going with your biology, with the energy and with the flow of the day, and then allocating the hard tasks appropriately. Well, thank you for watching another hyper-productive day in my life. probably going to finish today by starting the edit on this video that I'm actually recording right now. But I hope you found it inspirational, to a certain degree motivational, hopefully, and hopefully found some insights that you can incorporate into your own productivity strategies, techniques and toolkit so you never procrastinate again. And again, if you are looking to work with me one-to-one, join my productivity performance program and have the plan that means you will never procrastinate again. And the top link in the description will take you there. I appreciate you for watching. See you in the next one.